Ok, bắt đầu ca livestream thứ hai của ngày hôm nay thôi. Chúc mừng mọi người là con Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 hòa đã giải được vụ án rồi. Giờ vào vụ án thứ hai. Chắc sẽ like con này song song với con Mega Man. Căn bản là con Mega Man nó chơi là mình bấm tổ hợp bàn phím chua quá tay luôn á. Kiếm một game cốt truyện chơi chung chơi bớt tay tôi chịu không. Rồi anh nhé, phần này là chưa gặp ông bác sĩ Watson đâu. Cái ông thằng cho nói chuyện với mình, thật ra nó là bạn tưởng tượng của thằng Sherlock Holmes thôi.
A free ride for every
Đây là miễn phí cho tất cả du khách ở đây. Anh muốn đi đâu biết luôn, dẫn tôi đi đâu luôn. Tình mẫu tử à, cái này là đang trong đang về quê để thăm mộ mẹ của Sherlock Holmes. Tới tới nghĩa trang rồi đó. John đang đi theo mình, thật ra nói là chuyện ổn chứ. Không thấy ổn tôi sẽ nói về ai đó. Mà John không có gì khó hết. Tôi đã chấp nhận được sự này rồi. Thế thì cậu, tôi không nhớ gì à? Nhớ cái gì? Ở buổi tang lễ hôm đó cậu buồn chí lắm.
John, I think I was too young to understand. I couldn't fathom why she would leave me. Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten. On the contrary, it's why I'm visiting her grave. To remember her. I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry.
Y chang.
Concentrate.
Chàng cho nụ tôi nhớ đám tang của không, cố gắng nhớ lại điều đó.
And I'm sure it'll come back to you. Mycroft was adamant that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem. I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you. The service was sparsely attended. Though my parents were buried separately, the pastor said they're united in heaven. I didn't believe him even then. I wanted to see her one last time before the coffin was interred and say how I loved her. The chance never came. I feel rather faint. You're fine, you're fine. It's over now. You remembered everything. It will get easier soon.
Ma lên. Ai vậy? Tượng của Sherlock Holmes thôi. Em tưởng tượng.
A pocket watch. It seems familiar, John. Why is it here?
Ồ quýt, tại sao nó lại ở đây?
Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mother. This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it. The piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently.
Nó như còn đốt.
A candle in a small puddle of wax. It cannot have been lit for more than half an hour.
Nói có người đã thăm bả ở đây.
This is my mother's pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why? Are you not in the slightest bit interested?
hỏi thăm bà này coi. Bà lao công hỏi thăm bà coi. Bác giọng chứ.
Are you able to help me?
A man like you should not speak to a man like me.
Do you know anything about this?
A man like you should not speak to a man like me.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose? This is excessive, Sherlock. Can you not let the mystery be?
Thì còn chưa hết. Dấu chân nè. 27 inch. Dài thời trang. Đàn ông mang dài thời trang. Ở gần khu mộ. Cao khoảng 5,5 feet. Xe đạp.
You were about to tell me the make and model of tyre, but let me assure you, I do not care.
Well, it was going to be very impressive. Come on then, the trail continues ahead.
Đạp nè.
He mustn't be far away to leave
Bỏ
it
xe đạp ở
unattended.
đây.
It's stained with oil paint. A portable easel was kept there. The Hospitaller crypts. If memory serves, they're located at the far end of the cemetery around an old tree. I hope that inspiration strikes upon visiting these beautiful vaults. At the very least, you'll enjoy the view. Yours, Mercuria.
An artist working in a cemetery? Do you think he'd paint my portrait?
Học đủ tất cả các bằng chứng.
So now we're searching for the artist. He must be nearby.
Họa sĩ ở gần đây. Weibo. Không khó đâu, nhưng mà ông ơi, em anh nói thật ra tôi chơi được nhưng mà tôi ức chế tôi một mình, tôi khó chịu. Con đó thôi. Giờ mình phải đi kiếm một cái hình là cái khu giống cái hình. Đây. À, ông này hả?
Oh, it's that ridiculous artist from the hotel.
Đâu bạn ở khách sạn.
For another portrait? No,
Ồ, đến vẽ chân dung mà. Không, đùa thôi.
The hotel was a buzz.
Đó là cậu làm tốt lắm.
I must say I was rather absorbed in it all. The fallibility of men. Such scandal.
It was a welcome distraction.
Oh, my manners. I am Werner Vogel, art enthusiast and gallery proprietor.
Mr. Vogel, I was perhaps too curt when last we spoke.
Speak no more of it. Travel takes it out of any man, never mind when this is your destination. Once I learned who you were, the pieces fell into place. Your mother was well liked on Codona in her time here. I was sorry to hear of her passing.
How did you come to possess my mother's pocket watch?
Oh my! It is quite something to witness those powers of deduction firsthand. Yes, I...
Đúng là ông này để lại đồng hồ bổ ích cho
After her
trên
death, it
ngôi
was an
mộ của mẹ
estate
này.
sale. All of Cordona's elite picking of her remains. I couldn't let such a lovely thing go to those vultures. When I learned your name, I could no longer keep the watch in good conscience. It is yours by right, and I knew you'd find it here.
Thank you. I'd forgotten all about it, but the moment I saw it, I knew it was hers. Amazing what the young mind forgets and the older can recall. Rather odd, loitering in a cemetery.
I suspect you'll win, but I'm here for my art. There's beauty everywhere if you look, even in decay. A little darkness brings out the light. Now, a diligent observer
Tôi thấy
might
giác
note
dưỡng
that
dễ
you
hơn so
too
với
are
mấy
loitering
thằng
in
ít
the
một cái hai
cemetery.
ba.
What brings you here? Closure answers penance?
Có lẽ
Closure,
tôi
I
vẫn
suppose.
tìm được cái
And
cách
what is
để gây
closure?
gây
Mere
đam nha.
proximity?
Understanding. Acceptance.
You didn't understand from afar. You had to come here to accept the truth of her death?
Of course I understand. She died of consumption
Cô bảy
drowning
chết
in
vì
her
bệnh
milk.
lao à.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother.
I must have been misinformed. I'd heard otherwise.
Otherwise than consumption.
No, you'd know better than I. I'd heard talk of a police investigation, but Cordona is a notorious gossip. And what does it matter? She's passed on either way.
Mẹ nói là có thể là bà
She
chết
has.
Well,
do một nguyên nhân khác chứ không phải do
so
bệnh
intrude
lao.
no longer. I'll leave you to your closure.
Mẹ thằng này á, mẹ của Sherlock Holmes.
Permit. Farewell.
Are you all right, Sherry? Take as long as you need.
Whatever I need, it isn't here. We should explore Cordona. Perhaps there are archives that may shed further light.
He's odd, Sherry. Even odder than I.
Ta cũng đề cập ra của cảnh sát cái chết. Của Sherlock Holmes chết 10 năm. Tôi điều tra lại được. Đi ra ngoài à? Ra được. Mình chưa có thông tin gì.
He's odd, Sherry. Even odder than I.
Đi ra ngoài. Cái map rộng vậy. Ra rồi. Điều tra của cảnh sát có tới trang giờ làm gì ta? Ransaray này, tôi đang tới Ransaray luôn nè, địa điểm luôn.
May I ask for your assistance?
There is no amount of money that would make me talk.
Tao điều tra đi.
Excuse me, just one question.
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Trả lời. Tắm. Hai Peter bị lạc rồi. Phán một hồi bị lạc nữa rồi. Vào đây. Yeah. Vẫn còn. Nên nó vẫn báo.
Extra, extra! Look at what you've done! Interested in some Cordona news? Check the front page. You won't regret it.
Bây giờ cái gọi là rộng quá. Nằm đâu? Ra thì phải gì đó trong tư gọi cảnh sát đúng không? Quá trời luôn. Cho nó mất tiêu rồi. Cho nó sẽ hay đi theo tôi mà.
Do you know anything about this?
There is no amount of money that would make me talk.
Bị lạc rồi. Thôi. Đây nè. Thôi. Chạy đâu tùm lum trơn chạy. Cái đầu luôn. Tới trạm cảnh sát là đúng rồi. Trạm cảnh sát nằm đâu? Chạy lên đây kìa. Chạy tùm lum hết trơn. Chạy đi đâu đi cái gì trời. Này rồi. Sợ cảnh sát nè. Đây chạy bộ lên trển. Đây. Ta lắm nha. Quá vậy chạy. Đây nè. Đó rồi. Vô. Ra. Sau này coi.
Stark do this, Stark do that. I'm not a clerk, damn it. How am I supposed to get those records now? Yes, what is it? Would you like to report a
Cái
crime?
gì báo án à?
I wouldn't.
Không, tôi Sherlock
My name
Holmes.
is Sherlock Holmes.
Tôi muốn
To use the police
dùng tư
archives.
liệu
Wouldn't we
của
all?
cảnh vụ.
I'm serious.
Không được đâu, tôi
So
dùng
am I.
đấy.
Officer Logan locked himself inside and he's not letting anyone in.
What happened exactly?
Dạ.
A tailoress from Scaladio's been robbed. Logan spent 2 whole days at the shop sketching the thief, and she still insists that it's all wrong. That shrew drove him up the wall, she did.
But why the archives? Won't that stall everyone's work?
You bet it will. He's looking up all the thieves in Cordona over the past decade. Say one thing for Logan. He's persistent.
Would you mind if I talk to this tailoress? I could get you the sketch in no time.
Get off your high horse, mister. You think you're better than our sketch artist?
Actually, I'm quite certain I am. Let me prove it.
Well, I see no harm in it, as long as it gets Logan out of there. In fact, I need to look up some records too. Here's the address. Good luck.
Đây ngụy trang. Ăn mới.
Is this familiar to you?
I clearly have nothing to do with what you are asking about.
Is this familiar to you?
Are you looking for trouble? 'Cause I can find you some.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
Can I ask you a question?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
I'm working. She wants a proper sketch. I'll make her a proper bloody sketch.
The prison's now closed.
Cái gì? Họa sĩ phát thảo. Sao ta?
Go away.
Đâu nào? Họa sĩ đâu? Ông họa sĩ phát thảo chân dung. Dạ họa sĩ đâu?
May I ask for your assistance?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Kinh nè.
May I ask you something?
Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
Không phải khu này. Ra đây.
Do you know anything about this?
Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
Sao ta?
Help me, please.
Money can't answer your questions. Hey? Live with it.
Help me, please.
Sorry, but I never heard of this.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Help me, please.
Sorry, but I've never heard of it.
Could you help me?
It's funny when someone like you asks someone like me for help.
You obviously haven't thought this all
Phải hỏi hai ông
through. Or are
này.
you just annoying these people on purpose?
Can I ask you a question?
So, you think if you have money we should bow to your whims? No, sir.
À mà phải tới xưởng mai. Cái đầu. Mai rồi. Mai. Cal. Đi. Nào ta? Đó luôn. Thấy nó chạy ra trong này. Đây hả? Rồi. Đây nè. Phải giải quyết vụ án này xong rồi ông mới cho mình lấy tài liệu. À. Ý.
I'm pleased to meet you, ma'am. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm here to sketch the thief for the police investigation.
Oh, another one. I hope you'll be more patient than the previous sketches, signore.
I suggest we do it differently. You have a great many clothes here, haven't you?
Why, of course, but they're not for sale. I only do tailoring and mending.
No matter. I'll attempt to disguise myself as the thief, and you'll tell me if I get it right.
As you wish, Signor Holmes.
Cải trang hành lên chợ. Sau đó rồi cho bà nói có giống
Can
chưa.
you describe the thief for me?
He was all ugly and beat up looking. An utter rascal if ever I'd seen one. He gave me a nasty look from behind his glasses and then made himself scarce.
And that's it? Could you be more specific?
He was a total villain, I told you. How much more specific do you want me to be?
All right, never mind. Where can I find the clothes?
They're in my workshop at the back. Be careful, won't you?
Gì chưa? kính. Ai mà đeo kính. Bắt đầu. Chưa.
Oh no, it's all wrong. You look nothing like him.
What is wrong exactly?
Why, everything. He had glasses and bruises and... Were you listening to me at all?
Chưa. Ai coi giống chưa?
He did wear glasses, but not like those. His were angular and evil-looking.
Góc
All
cạnh
right,
hơn.
I'll try another pair.
Your face is too innocent now.
What do you mean, too innocent?
There was something evil about his face. Like a mustache. Yes.
Kìa mép,
The
trời
kind
nãy giờ
that
không
all
nói luôn.
villains twirl as they plot their evil plans.
I'd say that not all villains wear moustaches, but I get your point, Mom.
Yeah.
He was wearing a hat.
Có
Didn't I
mũ
tell you
nữa.
about the hat? It didn't go well with his
Các
suit.
bạn cái không
That
rõ gì
man
đó.
had no dress sense at all.
Well, what did it look like?
Oh, just a regular hat, you know?
Đen.
Black.
Chưa.
Something isn't right. No, signore. That hat is wrong. I told you it was a regular bowler.
You didn't tell me it was a bowler.
But I did. You ought to pay more attention, signore.
Hỏi hết chút xíu cái mình làm sai cái mình lại nói như vậy. Không phải dưa. Bao giờ nó nào? Nó tức là nó nãy tôi lấy nó này luôn mà.
Something isn't right.
Ý đầu quá. Biên ném bóng. Tội em vậy.
Oh, look at this old chap putting on airs like some Italian doge. Why don't you
Tại chàng
disguise
giống ông
yourself
này
as him
hả?
instead?
Lý.
You have a job to do, John.
Oh, come on, at least do him first.
Thì ông ta trước đi.
Something isn't right.
Nó không đúng rồi. Thấy y chang mà khác.
Uncle
Đúng rồi.
Giovanni? Oh, signore, you look exactly like my uncle. He's the grandson of the Doge of Venice, you know. I knew you reminded me of someone. You are as alike as two peas. Perhaps you have some royal blood in you too.
That is flattering, I suppose, but I sincerely doubt it, Mum.
I told you, he's a doge. Now that's a deduction.
He's not an actual doge.
If you say so, my lord, the doge.
Góc. Đèn thông thường.
Those clothes are wrong. He was dressed in a very fancy beige suit. Must have stolen it from someone. No doubt about it.
All right, I've got it.
Be. Mắt. Đồ một be lạ mắt. Đây. Chưa?
Ah, it's you. I mean, it's him. It's him.
Excellent. Now I can make a sketch and take it to the police.
Yes, sir. Please do. That rascal is still on the loose. I hope they are better at catching than sketching.
Before I go, Mum, are you quite certain that you don't have any clothes to sell?
Well, I suppose you can take the police uniform. An officer forgot it here years ago, and I don't have any use for it. If you want to buy clothes, visit the outfitters. You can find them all over Codorna. I hear they even do free rentals now. Let me show you where the nearest one is.
Thank you very much.
Và lại chờ sợi giám sát thôi. cho hàng dưới này hả ta?
Hello again, officer. I've spoken to the tailoress and made a sketch of the thief. It was child's play.
No, really? And she didn't give you any trouble?
No, no trouble at all. She was quite tolerable.
Huh. Who would have thought? Hey, Logan, we've got the sketch. Come on out.
Can I use the archives now?
Well, they're generally not accessible to the public, but you really helped us out, so I'll just turn a blind eye.
I appreciate it, officer.
What did you say your name was? Holmes? Come and see me after you're done. I may have a proposition for you, Mr. Holmes.
Dòng kia đó. Đâu mà lấy. Chậm. Sao? Ta. Chọn đúng các bạn. Rồi. Bán. Nhớ là ngày xưa.
John, I just recalled that we were living here on Cordona in a manor. And there was a policeman.
Really? What else do you remember? What happened to our mother?
The memory was vague, a mere flash. I have to find our house.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Trang viên.
I'm done with the archives for now. Can I help you with anything else?
As a matter of fact, you can. The thing is, our chief inspector has vanished, as if we weren't undermanned enough as it is.
Wait, what do you mean, vanished?
Gone missing on a case. Shady business, but that's besides the point. See that board? Pending cases are posted there for any available officers to investigate. I would take them myself, except that I've been told to work the reception desk. Some clerk. Yes, we're that short-handed.
I understand your predicament, but what does any of it have to do with me? I may be available, but I'm certainly not an officer.
Oh, don't worry about it. Consider yourself a temporary one-man independent police force. That's a bit of a mouthful. There's just one small, minor, basic formality. You'll need to complete our physical training course. Easy.
Well, I'm not one to balk at a spot of exercise. What must I do?
That's the spirit. Sergeant Ermy will show you the ropes. Follow me.
Bắn súng trước à?
So, you're a newcomer. We must be desperate to ask untrained civilians for help.
You're lucky to have a well-trained civilian with a brand new auto pistol in his arsenal.
An automatic? A bit of a braggart, aren't you?
Are you trying to test me already?
That is why you're here, boy.
Bắn súng rồi.
I need to verify your skills
Khi mà
before I
là
can allow you
người cảnh
to
sát
catch
là
a
mình phải
criminal. The
có
first
kỹ năng
targets are in the next room.
đi đào tạo.
You know what to do with them. I'll join you in a while to see the results.
Concentrate, Sherry. You need to hit every target to show the sergeant how we do it.
Hooray!
Proceed to the next room. Meanwhile, I'll fill out the paperwork.
Come on, Sherry. It's just like in childhood. Steady, Sherry. Steady. And go. My favourite mannequins for attack. Let's strike them ninja style. Ain't
I could do this all day.
And don't forget the... Please don't, Sherry. We don't have that much time. Let's move on. Our enemies might be stronger than us, but we rely on our wits. Shoot off their armor. Uh-oh, Sherry. Not a nice shot. You could have killed the fella if he was alive. Hooray! All right, let's move on, Sherry. If you stand here and use your snuffles on them, you can definitely overcome them, Sherry. It's all calculated. Uh-oh, Sherry. Uh-oh, Sherry. Not a nice shot. Uh-oh, Sherry. Not a nice shot. You could have killed the fella if he was alive.
Tao không hiểu.
Ah, Sherry, you've guessed that you can't use the powder when he has a helmet. I've been sending you brain signals.
Helpful advice, John. I would never have guessed.
Good job, new boy. Well, I'm almost finished with the paperwork. Let's talk about your results. Well, I must say your results aren't as bad as I feared. Perhaps you're not completely hopeless, but true combat is quite different from shooting stationary targets.
I'll handle it just as easily.
Well, that's what we're going to find out. Now, we'll test you against our men. Your task is to detain them, not to kill them. So don't go shooting anyone in the eye. That goes for in the field as well. Even though you'll be working with the police department, that doesn't mean you have a license to kill. Here, take these. They are blank rounds. So, are you ready?
Always ready.
Then let's get cracking.
Worried?
Not at all. I can hit them all with one shot.
Good luck, Sherry, and remember, the surroundings are your playground.
I'm coming for you.
Sao?
Overcome him, don't rush.
I couldn't miss the party. I'm coming for you. I couldn't miss the party.
Weaken him first.
Huh?
I'm coming for you.
Mẹ. Đi.
I'm coming.
Ngon.
No more crime for you until next month.
Có vậy? Cầm tay đó được. Dạ.
The snuff's ready. It won't work this way.
I couldn't miss the party.
Too simple.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Bắt được rồi đúng.
Overcome him, don't.
I'm coming for you.
Time to knock this guy out.
Đâu có ta. Dạ mới đúng chứ.
I couldn't miss the party.
Ta.
Take this!
Đúng khó chịu quá. ra chứ.
I'm coming for you. Get ready for some pain.
Bắt mày. Không.
The snuff's ready.
That's enough. You've proved yourself. Congratulations on the arrests. I can't believe you did so well with the close combat.
I did tell you that I'm well trained.
Well, do the same on the street, and you'll be well rewarded for every arrest you make. Here is your certificate. You are now an authorized crime scene consultant. Well, it's now your duty to make this city a safer place. Cordona won't ever forget it, but at the same time, it will never remember. I'll tell Stark all the necessary details about your successful certification. Congratulations.
Now you're a certified crime scene consultant. Congratulations.
Tôi là thành
Thank you,
chuyên
my
gia.
friend. Now,
Gia hiện
shall we
trường.
head for Stonewood Manor?
Don't know. You have the whole island to investigate. It's all up to you.
Any progress with the case, Mr. Holmes?
Súng trên. Đó nha anh em. Sao chơi tiếp. Bắt đầu hay rồi đó. Hãy theo dõi video nha. Up đây. Bye.